Face off. One back to the Rockets. Ward dumps it in. Cole Peck chases after it. Quick shot. 12 seconds in here. The Rockets have got an early lead. Rapids coming off back-to-back here, playing last night in Shawville. Now on a 5-game losing streak. Looking to make amends here. Get back in the thick of things. Another face-off, straight back. Peck spins. Dangerous pass to Ostrowski. Right through the crease, is going to be icing. Rockets here on an 8-game winning streak. Sporting a very tidy 28-goal point differential. Walsh in against Peck. Peck wins it cleanly. Flipped over into Sam McLaughlin's pants. Turned away. Walsh. Berg. Kushneriuk around. Nevins leaves it for him. Williams plays it off the backboard. Peck jukes one. Has a fella. Ostrowski dumps it in. Gets out of the zone. Pothier plays it back in. They get back on side and go for a change. Miscommunication by the Rockets. Berg. Back to Moores. Moores substituting for Luff tonight. Chipped in. Going to wave off the icing as it's chipped in before the line. Menard on his backhand over to Ojic. Luke Peck fanned on it. Going to get a weak shot in it right on the pads. Nevins. His pass intercepted by Menard. Menard back to Peck. Ojic forechecking. In the zone looking for Nevins. Gets a stick on it. Jumbles through the crease. Back to Mott. Mott pressures. For Genovic. Oh, another one. Deflected in front. Adam Beveridge's shot from the point deflected in front of the net. That's going to make it an early 2-0 lead for the Rockets. Rapids are going to need to come out with some more pressure here very quickly. Rapids forward Carter Peck. Carter Peck suffered injury last night, not able to play tonight. They'll miss his speed on the wing. Beaupre sends it in. Going to be icing. The big McCarthy back for it. Walsh, Skyba. Skyba tries to kick it, misses. It's in front. Ostrowski chips it up. Glove down by Bird. Bird still with it. Nifty pass over to Marshall. Marshall for Stitt. Rapids 3 against 2 here. Plays it out. Ostrowski, he's going to dump it in. Not going to change. Oh, he is going to change. Wholesale change here for the Rapids. They come back in. White Duck. All the way across for Walsh. Walsh leaves it for Moores. Knocked down by McLaughlin. Stuck underneath the boards. White Duck. Nice pass, chipped out. Kodiak, White Duck. Dumps it in, Moores picks it up. Back to Moores. Misses. Kodiak going to chase after it. Gets his stick on it. Looking for a streaking Carroll. Ward, high flip off the glass. Gonna clip an unsuspecting fan here. First offensive face-off for the Rapids of the game. Rapids lose 5-3 last night in Shawville, but it was the debut for the new star player, Champagne. But an assist on the first goal from Ryan Peck. McLaughlin beats his man. Keeley played back to the point, wristed in. Froats. Bumped along the glasses. Packy comes away with the puck. Breakout, 3-on-2 here. McLaughlin cuts to the inside for nobody. Peck's dumped by Moores. Chipped up high. Keeley back for it. Menard, across the line, wrist shot. Over the net, untouched. Rockets away with it with speed is Walsh. Walsh, laid up in the middle by Cole Peck. They stump him. Walsh trying to give another one back to Mezinev, but Mott along the boards. Beveridge, Mott, Mezinev plays both those guys. It's flipped out. Cole Peck. Other than the new acquisition, Champagne leading the team in points this year so far. Williams circles, breaks out, leaves it, almost poke checked off was Ryan Peck. Would have been alone. Laid up in the middle. Cole lays another good body check in the middle of the ice. Loses his stick in the process. Ryan Peck away with it. Wrist shot. Good leg save. Beaupre. One on him. Plays it over to Pothier. Looked like Beaupre. Quick pass. Oh, beautiful save. Got across the crease, made the leg save on that one. 2-on-1, didn't yield any results there for them. Bird. I know. Peck trying to get the streaking Beaudoin. Rajenovic, wrist shot, right into the belly. Champagne made his debut last night. Everybody was hoping to see him tonight, but he can't be here. He'll make his debut next home game, December 14th. Face-off won by the Rapids. Picked up. McLaughlin all by himself. Will he get a good shot? Cuts fans. Pulled the trigger a little too quick on that one. Shane will glove that one down, stop the play. Flipped out of the zone by the Rockets. Peck for Carroll. Missed. Stick check in the neutral zone here. Picked up by Carroll. He's got one. Leaves it for White Duck. White Duck fends off the body check. Walsh steals the puck. Picked up by Moores. Keeley lands on him. Going to have a penalty here for the Rockets. Not sure if it's slew footing or what. Oh, nope. Sorry, I guess it was delayed offside. Not a penalty. Ostrowski back for it. And that'll be an icing. Mott to retrieve again. Roach plays it deep. Rimmed around the boards. Going to be another icing right back to where they started. Oh, Frankie Minette has been sighted in the building. It was previous thought that he might have been in the Ronnie Rapid costume tonight. Ronnie trying to spur the fans' excitement. Banging on the glass. Mott gave him a smile, then passes back to McIntyre. Chipped out, intercepted by the Rockets. Oh, hip check. Could have been a penalty. Hip checks are illegal in this league. Peck plays it ahead. Couple good body checks early going in this first period. After a couple quick goals, the Rapids seem to have found their groove and have picked up the pace a little. Missing the high-speed forecheck, the one-man forecheck, Carter Peck tonight. Face off won by the Rapids. Menard with speed. Into the feet. Beats one man. He's got an open lane. He gets a wrist shot. Just missed on the far side. Just missed blocker's side. Went off the boards. They back with it. Potier ahead for Menard. He tips it in. Going to chase after it. Bird. Offside's the call. Bird now, cross the line. Chipped in by Bird. Back to the big McCarthy. Rapids take his man along the boards. Whistle's going to blow as the Rapids entrance door and exit door came open as the body check was laid. Rapids going to take this opportunity to send out some fresh legs. Rajanovic in. Throw him out. Kaku is now going to take the draw. Oli Kaku, 92, wins it cleanly. Nobody there. Nevin sends it back in. Glove down by Luke Peck. Played out by Baudouin. McCarthy makes a move with that big long stick. Stolen by Sam McLaughlin. Gets a weak wrist shot in. Dribbled into the belly. of Shane. He's going to create a face-off here. Rockets already at the dot, eager. Face-off one, kept in at the line by Keeley. Keeley, who played a strong game last night, as they commemorated the Shawville Junior B team that he was previously part of. Moores at the line, one-timer, blocked. Good hit and a good save made here at the end of that play. Shots 13-3 for the Rockets. Throats wins it. Picked off. I think it hit a glove. They're going to blow it down. It did. White Duck. Throats. Scramble for it. The left winger. Beaupre beats his man, leaves it for Carroll, or for McLaughlin. Looking for the centering pass, doesn't, leaves it behind the net. Nevins. McIntyre. Rapid steal. Chipped over to White Duck. Stops up, looking for a man. Played across, over for McIntyre. McIntyre intercepted. We got two. Ostrowski, good wrist shot. Trying to exploit that blocker side. Another save made. Rapids getting a couple good chances here in the second half of this first period. Just not getting a lot on their shots. Beveridge behind the net. Taking his time. Little miscue. It's going to be in front. McLaughlin didn't have much of an angle to get a shot on net, so elected for a slap pass. And didn't work. Beveridge with speed this time behind the net. Pass it wide side over here to Berg. Berg across the line. Slows. Picked off by Pothier. Between the legs pass. Intercepted by Peck. Flipped up high, Walsh. Pothier now with it. Over to his partner. Puck jumped up and into the netting. 7:51 to go here in this first period. Rapids trailing 2-0. They've certainly come alive after that. Early miscues. Mott. Back for Walsh. Walsh stops. Pivots for Berg. Nice play. Williams got it in the slot with a nice nifty pass. Not a lot on it, and Potry makes the save. New troops here for the Rockets. Face off, stuck in the feet of Ali Kakur. Back to Mott. Looking for Rajenovic, doesn't get it to him. Menard sends it out. He's going to chase Beveridge. Behind the net. Ojic there. Ojic lays the body check on Kicker. Pass intended for Williams. Too far. Going to be icing. Rapids missing another fan favorite tonight in Pinishish White Duck. Nevins now. Another body check. Cole standing them up every chance he gets. Over for Beaudoin. Plays it to Skyva. Skyva across the blue line. Leaves it for Beaudoin. Beaudoin with a wrist shot. Touched by the glove of Courchain. Cross ice for Nevins. A little bit behind him. He's going to have to go back to retrieve it. Sends it over to McIntyre. They have a steal here. Carroll with speed. Goes around one. McLaughlin chases his man. Touched by McLaughlin, but stick into the stands. Nobody injured, I hope. Gives new meaning to keep your hands on your stick. Behind the net. McLaughlin. A little bit behind Carroll. Leaves it. He's got Carroll. Diving play. Intercepted that 2-on-1. Pothier over to Ostrowski. He's going to have a look. Fans on it. He's stolen. Backhand. Good save. Throats. Centers. On the. Great job by Patry. Nifty move by White Duck. White Duck looking a little leaner than he was last year when I saw him last. Long, heavy wrist shot by Ostrowski. Behind the net, stolen. In the feet of McLaughlin. McLaughlin can't get on it, and Courchain's going to put a glove on it. Four minutes, 44 seconds to go. Peck wins it back. Luke on his backhand, couldn't get a shot. Flipped in, behind the net. They have a cross-checking penalty. Power play for the Rapids here. It's number 12, Kushneriuk, into the box for cross-checking. Rockets have a weak penalty kill with only 70% penalty killing abilities. Gives the Rapids good opportunity here. Spins. Beaupre. Looking to set it up. Intercepted. McLaughlin. Sets it up. Cole. Too hard a pass. Too far ahead. Into the slot. They're going to fling that one out. Pack around one. Almost into the referee's feet. Ostrowski. Chipped out. Cole with it now. For Carroll. Carroll headmans it to Sam McLaughlin. McLaughlin looking. Going to give it to somebody. Wide side for Ryan. Ryan's got an open chance here. Toe drags and releases and a little bit to the inside. Carroll. Strowski. McLaughlin now with it. Looking for somebody on the doorstep. They chipped it over. Looked like it went in, but I guess it didn't. Young fans here showing some enthusiasm, cheering them on. This power play picked up Ward onto the linesman's head. Kodiak. Leaves it for Cole. Over to Luke. Luke plays it in. Nobody on it hard, so the goalie takes it. Blasted off the glass. Rockets send it down. 8 seconds to go. Barely a shot on net in this power play. Out of the box is Christian Urek. Spins around the net. Break out to McIntyre. Froats. Intercepted. Williams. Long wrister. Steered aside to Peck by Patry. White Duck turning. A little bit too far ahead for White Duck off his stick. Played out. Luke Peck has it. They get back on side. McLaughlin sends it in. Chases himself. He's tired. He's going to head to the bench. Walsh has a chance. Tipped in front. Picked up by Mesnev, thank goodness. Patry was down with an open yawning cage. We're going to have another penalty here for the Rockets. Menard. Goalie's in. Tipped wide. Up into the netting, and that's going to get the whistle. They'll spend 33 seconds of the next period on the power play if they don't score here. They line up. Peck on a strong hand. Loses that one. Sent down across the corner. Over to Ostrowski on the line. Has the puck ripped off of his stick. Sent back in. Final minute here. Nice play off the backboard. Pothier. Leaves it for Ostrowski. Back into the slot. Plays it to the side. Nobody there. Kept in at the line by Peck. Wristed down. 36 seconds to go. Cole Peck throws the brakes. Spins. 22 seconds to pull up some speed here and see if we can get across the line, get one. Goes around one. Goes around two. Centering pass. Just wide. Nobody on the doorstep. We got a breakaway here by Walsh. Patry's out. A beautiful save. He stopped it. He came right out. Came right out to the hash marks to start that one off, then backed him in and took it. Patry, brilliant here in the first period. Second period action brought to you by the Alcove Entertainment Network. 32 seconds to go in the power play for the Rapids. Rockets win another one. Back to Bird. They don't get it too deep. Carroll. Over to Ostrowski. Leaves it for Peck. Ryan streaks up near boards. Goes into the corner. McCarthy chases after him. Jumped over the stick of Peck. Carroll playing the point here on this power play. Beck, centering shot, back to Strowski. Back to Beck, looking for Peck, chipped it over the stick. Just missed McLaughlin's deflection. Beaupre over to Peck. Back to Beaupre. He has one behind him. Ostrowski all the way in, around the boards. White Duck on him. Plays it back around to Bird. He misses it for Walsh. White Duck. Back to Peck. Good hard shot by Peck. Buck was standing on edge. He managed to get it right up at the corner. Another one. Low, deflected by Courchain into the netting. White Ducks draw, lost. Kushneriuk spins. Berg. Stretch pass over to Williams. Williams bumped as he made his pass. Centered. Walsh. Couldn't get a shot away. Kushneriuk takes a slapper. Deflected high off the blocker of Patry. Pothier chipped it up high. Delay a game. The one spot on the boards where the high glass has not been installed yet around there. It's going to cost the penalty to the Rapids, and they'll go on the defensive here. They've managed to kill 86% of all their penalties so far this year. Usually a well-disciplined team. Just unlucky with that shot. Modwai steals it, sends it in. He's going to chase after it. Kushneriuk. Jukes over to Rajenovic. For Moores. Glove down by Kushneriuk. For Berg. Recycle it well. Walsh. Turns at the line. Back to Moores. Teed up was Kushneriuk. His blast was stopped, but Walsh was on the doorstep for the rebound and buries it. Ojic. Looking for Menard. Rockets away with it. Nevins. Pass was picked off by Mesnev. Ojic now along the near board, sends it in. Beaupre off his man. Menard. Hard pass to Mesnev. Around one. Beveridge is there. Long pass is left. Going to be waved off or not. Skyba loses it. Back to Mott. Same thing again. Chipped in. Out of the zone. Mott back for, plays it over to Beveridge. Beveridge sends it in. Stitt comes in to help, but Pothier's there. Sends it around. McCarthy back in behind the net. Centering play. Centering play gets Stitt. Another goal. Just like last period, going to have 2 goals in the first 5 minutes. The Rockets playing out of the East for the defending Eastern champs. Keeley floats on him. Picked up for Sam. Sam over to Ostrowski. Chips it for Peck. His pass is picked off. McCarthy. Sorry. Sent all the way down. Gonna wave it off. Bird's gonna get it. Plays it over to McIntyre. Ryan Peck, man on him. A little bit of a hold. Stood him up just enough for Walsh to steal it. McCarthy has it now. Hard shot. Botry down on his knees. Made the save. Peck going to retreat behind his net. Spins around. Long pass. Ostrowski stumbled on it. Walsh now. Leaves it for Williams. His pass deflected. They set it back up. Can't keep it in. McLaughlin chases him. Williams. Leaves it for Berg. Berg around to Ostrowski. Or White Duck. Kishneriuk. Long wrist shot. Won't fool Patry at all. White Duck. They played around the corners now. Jammed up. 2 Rapids players on it. Rocket player in to help dig it out. Back to Lesage. Walsh bumped on the shot. Rapids pick it off. Get it out of the zone for a few seconds of relief. Rockets send it back in. And that's going to be a whistle. Tucker wins it clean. Menard stick checking Regenovich. 3 Rapids on him. Ojek gets it out. Going to be a foot race. Mott looks over his shoulder, sees Mezinev. Pulls up, sends it back around this near side. Almost picked off by Menard. Ollie Kakur. No chance. Sends it back in. Has it again. Flipped it in. Near corner. Peck spins off his man. Nevins on the backhand. Can't keep it in. Beveridge back for it. Regenovich. Nice pass, centers. Beveridge. High shot. Missed. Bodwhite chips it out. Doesn't get out of the line though. Deflection in front. Rockets controlling play now mostly. Tied up behind the boards, behind the net. Beveridge winds, fires. Good pad save. Ojik sends it out. Bodwhite playing very well this evening. Pothier sends it in. Tricky bounce off the backboard. Corshane played it in his glove and sends it over to Stitt. Stitt leaves it for Mott. Mott fights the check. Puck stolen by Peck. Zero angle shot, gets it. Manages to get a shot off, but Corshane was right there. Walsh. Peck. Walsh got the puck around Peck, but Peck wouldn't. Peck playing the man. Let's Pachi make the save. Ronnie Rapid here engaging with the young fan base right out in front of us, trying to get the crowd going. That one was self-explanatory. McIntyre going to get one with Pachi on his back in an open cage. Keeley plays it to his partner. Back to Keeley. McIntyre steals it from him. McCarthy now. Leaves it for Froats. Froats cross ice. Over to McCarthy. McCarthy around one man. The wicked reach gets it. The net's off. Everybody looking at the play, and the net's nowhere near its moorings. Rapids coaches Randy and John conferring with each other, but how they're going to approach this remaining half game here. Everyone's favorite part-time employees, the referees, are looking at the moorings here, saying that they're a little bit loose. Going to look for some water, maybe tighten this up.
93 at the goal, and that's what I thought.
Correction on the last goal. Scored by the McIntyre, assisted by the 10.
After some quick repairs, they're back in action. Almost stolen by McLaughlin. Kishneriuk. Cross ice for Berg. Plays it off the boards. Leaves it behind. Fans on a shot. Sends it into the corner. Picked up by the Rapids. Cross ice to Walsh. Berg with a nifty backhand pass to Walsh. Lures. Plays it off the wall. It's Walsh. Back into the corner. They cycle it, but nobody there. Going to go the length of the ice for Courchene. That'll be an odd shot on net for Courchene. Shots doubled here. Unassuming 20 shots to 10 for the Rockets. Berg helps dig it out for Williams. He turns. Beck looking for anybody open. Finds Ojic. Ojic. Long wrist shot all the way in. Catching the Rapids changing. Keeps it in deep. Slid through the crease for Menard. Menard turns it back for Ojic. Nesnev. Beveridge now with it. Off the boards. Icing call. Nesnev, Ojic going to go off after a long shift. Good forechecking shift for Ojic. Skyba. Moves it to Mott. Berg. Berg's pass behind Cooker. Back in for Mott. Almost picked off by Kodiak White Duck. Goes all the way in. Quattry off to play it. Degenovit. Gonna have a tripping penalty here against the Rapids. Rapids gonna have to go on a penalty kill here. They're 0 for 1 tonight. Kodiak White Duck in the box. Wasn't much of a trip, but trip just the same. Kind of lost his balance at the same time. Cooker, he's been strong on the face-offs. Going to go in against Captain. Going to be whistled down. Puck didn't hit the ice. One straight back to Beveridge. Plays it over to the assistant captain. Picked up. Ostrowski too eager to get it out. Didn't get any lift on it. Rockets player shot deflected high into the netting. They'll start this over from the other dot. Peck elects to use his forehand. Wins it back to Patry. Fumbles it a little bit, but puts the pan over it. Face off won by the Rockets. Beveridge. Long wrist shot. Right into the crest. Fans trying to get into it here. Beveridge tees one up. Left in the slot. Another good save by Patry. It was left in the slot. They managed to get it out. Vujanovic now with it one time. Back with it again after that one went off the glass. Does it again for Beveridge. He sends it over to Walsh. Vujanovic. They work their way down closer to the goal line. Then back out again. Beveridge can't tee one up from there. Some nifty passing. Wrist shot. That one's going to be a sixth goal here. Fourth in this frame for the Rockets. Had Patry turning around in his net with some nifty passing. After losing a few players in the offseason, the Rockets still maintain a strong roster. Some of their players went over to the Mariners, and some of them retired, but they managed to get a couple back from the defunct Bytown Royals. And they're poised to go on a 9-0 streak here. Play in the corner. Near corner, they dig it out. Backhand. Froats. Captain throws it in. Now with it looking. Off a stick. Moores. Oh, a little bit of contact with the Patry and Froats. Patry trying to spur his team here. Mesnev toppled here. McIntyre back to McCarthy. Big McCarthy. Oh, two nifty moves by Menard. Got caught on the second one. McIntyre now with it. Centering pass for Froats. Not complete. Ojic, nice backhand pass to Menard. He's got Mesnev with him. Sends it in, easily gloved by Courchain. .5:45 to go here. Shots are 26-14 in favor of the Rockets. They'd have many more, but they pass a lot. Mesnev. Rockets controlling 82% of the faceoffs this evening. Walsh uses speed, tries to get by Pothier, but can't quite get there. Kishneriuk looking for some space. Ojic sends it out. Williams stops up. Lets Walsh take the shot. Sorry, McIntyre. Walsh is in the far near corner here. Now with it. Kishneriuk going to tee one up. Nice low shot. Missed glove side. Rockets players dumped in the corner heavily. Pothier laying the body. Oh, tied up. Centering pass for Berg. He was tied up. 3 away. Ojic's going to go for a change. They give that one away. Berg. Nolan Peck now with it. boards. Head for Skyba. They got Bodway into his feet. Picked off by Skyba. Rockets player got back and dumped his man. Keeley keeps it in at the line. Peck in for it along the boards. Kept in. Stolen now. Ward. Wrist shot. 2 saves here by Patry. Almost got his own rebound. Stint. Plays it back for Beveridge. Beveridge loves to take the shot. Doesn't this time. Plays it over to the corner. They're going to look for Beveridge because he likes to tee him up. Stitz deflection. Glove down by Patry. Rapids are going to switch up all 5. Rockets win again. Assistant Cole back for it. Glove down by Ryan off the glass. Plays the far boards. Sam McLaughlin looking. Has the captain with him. Captain gets a shot off. Had to pull it to get it to his forehand. Cole Peck dumps Nevins, who slid. Teed up in the slot. Beveridge buries that one. Patry feeling the heat. Not much he can do on most of these. One back to Beveridge strong. Kaku. Nevins. Looks for Genovich. Patry down. Into the corner. Beaupre looking for Ryan Peck. A little bit too far ahead of him. Beveridge. Here for Genovich. Lead. Stretch. Looking for an open man. Can't get it through the middle. Flipped up high. Out of the zone. Ostrowski on it. Peck into the slot with stick checked. Just about had it. He's going to get off. He's upset about that chip. Mott. All the bounces going in Rockets' favor now. Played a pick on his man, on Carroll. Peck ties up his man. Carroll. He's got 4 Rockets to beat. Can he do it? Leaves it for White Duck. Round and round and round we go. Gets a weak shot. Doesn't make it to the net. Flipped up high. Peck. Over to Pothier. Pothier to White Duck. White Duck sends it in. Courchain stops it behind the net. Nifty passing here. Behind McCarthy. Gets it anyway. In front with nobody there. Picked off. Got a one-on-one. Meznev. Toe drags. Deflected shot goes in over the corner's glass into the netting. Little over 50 seconds to go here in this first period. 5-goal period for the Rockets. Looking for some inspirational speeches in the room here from the coaching staff. Backhanded here to the near side. Walsh cuts to the middle. Leaves it. Berg picked off. Spins and slaps it back in. Rapids, one more push here. Ojik on the ice. Krishnariuk. Ojik forces him a little. Wristed into the corner. Bad bounce. They're going to get it out. 11 seconds to go. That should do it. Moores has it. He's just going to retreat. Menard, one more pass, and that'll do it here for the second period. And here we go for third period action. Hopefully the Rockets had some beer in the intermission, and the Rapids had some smelling salts. Face-off won by the Rapids. Miscommunication there. Bird. Cross. Spins off Peck's skate. He turns, has a man up. A little bit of interference on McLaughlin. Trying to get to the net. Tipped up high into the net. Still a pretty decent crowd here into this third period after the Santa Claus parade. Still a few filtered in. Peck, quick deflection. Off a McLaughlin shot. Behind the net. Out to Peck, stuck on some wet ice. Beaupre, he's got an open lane. Elects to wrist it instead of teeing one up. Flipped up high into the rafters. White Duck pushes it in. Round for Berg. Peck gets a stick on that. Carroll picks it up behind the net. Walsh on him. One-handed pass. White Duck tried to get it up, deflected high. Your out-of-town scoreboard has the Senators tied 2-2 with the LA Kings at last glance. Long lead pass off the boards for McLaughlin. Picked off by Moores. Moores for Williams. Williams takes a good wrist shot. Saw the opening. Pachi was there with the blocker. Now White Duck ties up his man along the boards. Walsh digs it out. Plays it back to the point. Too hot to handle. Carroll on Moores. Over for Berg. Berg with speed. White Duck had him lined up. Steers out of the lane. Tripping call. Nonsense tripping call. Now he's might get a double out of this after White Duck talks to him. They're going to blow it down. Stepped on his stick, and that's going to be another power play for the Rockets. White Duck showing his displeasure to the referee. That's twice he's been called for a trip that didn't exist. His first penalty resulted in the third goal for the Rockets. Beveridge now plays it for Nevins. Nevins behind Rapid net, sets it up over to Mott. Mott, Beveridge in the slot across. Mott tees one up. Block just over top of Pautry's head. They can't keep that one in at the line. Skyba's going to blast down the force the issue a little bit. He'll get back. Mott now. Around one, around the other. Beaudoin picks that one off. Sends it back. They make a quick change for Genovic. Across the line. Looking to set up some structure here. Beveridge. Wrist shot deflected. Had Pautry going the other way. Beveridge, one touches it back. Sends it into the corner. Cole Peck gets a stick on it. Beveridge going to glove that one. Swiping Menard. Nevins now in the corner. Bumped. Slot. Nice pass for Genovic. Shot went wide. Beveridge now with it on the point again. Bird on the doorstep. Mesnev's going to spin and send that one down. Corshane with those blistering white pads. Plays it up. Stitt now. Peck. Only 3 to beat. He's robbed by Marshall. Walsh. He tripped on the same patch ice that White Duck got called for. McLaughlin now has two. Takes his own. Wrist shot in the glove. Corshane holds it. Stealing all momentum Rapids had. Face off won by the Rapids. Tip. Can he get a shot off? Nope. Fan. Stole. Now we got Marshall all in a break. Good blocker save by Pautry. Could have a high sticking call here possibly. Ryan Peck now around one guy. Cuts to the inside. Oh, just couldn't pull the trigger on that one. He was in the crease with it. Back. We got the extra man. Now it's called. Oh, it's a hook, not a high stick. Sorry. Rapids here looking to bust the goose egg. Corshane Sporting. McLaughlin, Carroll, White Duck, Peck. We're short a guy here on the Rapids bench. Played over to Beaupre. Looks. Sent down the length of the ice. Pautry. Blockers it out for Cole Peck. Cole Peck creeps up through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Can they turn and fire? Can't quite get to it. They chip it out again. Pautry's going to leave it for Beaupre. Beaupre looking. Has Peck. Peck around one guy. Gets dumped. A little bit of a hook. Loses an edge maybe. Moores. Froats now. Stolen. We got a lot of open ice here. White Duck couldn't get. Quick shot, backhand. He's rubbed out by Mott. Beaupre. Rapids at a near 4-on-0. Now they try to maintain possession. Gets under Carroll's stick. Back out to the neutral zone for Beaupre. Plays it across the ice for Carroll. Luke Peck chips it around one fella, continues the chase. Evaded a good body check by Beveridge. Nobody in front. Going to set another fan shot. Quick shot by Pothier. Peck back to Pothier. Looking to miscommunication. The Rockets end up with it. Luke was all ready to drift one. Only 1 second to go here. They're going to have to watch the streaking man coming out of the box. Rapids win this face-off. Much better percentage here. Another missed opportunity. Streak out front. Pucks continue to fall underneath the heel of Rapids player sticks. That's going to put the Snowman on the board here. Yep, puck control been a little bit of an issue here for the Rapids. Bird. Back to Bird. Over McCarthy. Bird. He's got had an opportunity. Closed up. McCarthy. They pass it around. Walsh. Tipped by McLaughlin. High backhand out of the zone. Almost kept in. Back on side. McCarthy with the reach. Don't think he cut too much off that stick. Tees one up. Far side. Stick slash here on Mesnev. Has the puck stolen from him. And nope. Maintains control. Berg at the line. Picked off by Keeley. Keeley sends it back into the defensive zone. Moores with Regenovich. Cross ice for Nevins. Glove down by the Rapids. Poke check. Patry, scramble. Throwing it out. All the Rapids in the set. Off the bar. Patry's on his back. Nevins. Peck holds him. Wishneriuk. Lead pass. Wasn't enough for Sam. He was too far ahead. Cooker. Blasts one. Tucker wins it. Nevins doesn't have a shot. Regenovich now fights off a check. Play it back to Moores. Moores over. They chip it by. They got a 2 here. Looking for Beaudoin. Chipped it over to Beaudoin too high in the air. Couldn't knock it out of the air. Beaudoin centers in the slot. Rockets send it down.
Everybody get your tickets out. We'll see the odds winner of Armbank Construction 50-50.
Moores. Nevins. Through the neutral zone. Stolen by Kodiak White Duck. Got Beaudoin, leaves it for Beaudoin. Urjanovich. Back out. Could have been offside there. Marshall picked it up inside the line. Marshall into the middle. Rapids send it out and change. Beveridge and Mott. Up for Walsh. Back to Mott. Mott across all three lines. Has it stolen by Beaupre. We've got two Rapids here. Ostrowski and McLaughlin. Leaves it for Peck. Peck wrists one. Fires one. Ryan Peck, the captain, gets him on the board here. Steals the shutout away from Corshane as the captain. Nifty passing between Ostrowski and McLaughlin. Back in. Peck after it. Right in front, rips another one just wide. Looking to get two in this shift. Cole up for McLaughlin. Over to Ostrowski, the catching him change. He's got a chance. Sends it over to Peck. Tough lane. One of them has to go get it. Off Walsh's pants, he flips it by. Speedy Walsh, he's looking for Froats. A little bit behind Froats, who's going to stop him with a skate. They get it out. Peck has it. Stolen from him by McIntyre. Good pace here in the second half of this third period. Flipped up high. Stopped by Bird just inside his blue line. Ojek almost stole it from him. McCarthy to McIntyre. Ward. Keeley's pass to Menard. All the way in. Oh. Menard dumped awkwardly into the corner as he tripped over Brendan McIntyre.
Yeah, it was Ostrowski's. Number 11 is Ostrowski's.
Keeley. Over to Luke Peck. Gives it over to the Rockets. Berg. Down. White Duck. Beats his man. Peck gives it away. Oh, they waved off the offside, but Berg Tanner Williams left it for Moores, who fanned on it. Yawning cage. Carroll. Walsh in the slot. Centers. Just missed.
Winner of the 50-50, red ticket number 410069. $940. Red ticket number 410069. Amazing ticket, and the prize in the second and third dressing room.
Pothier backhands it out. Krishneriak. Rajenovic. Over to Moores. Nevins. Takes the shot. Off the shoulder. Patry. We got two coming up. Bodway tried to get ahead. Skyva. Flipped up high. Oh no! Bouncing puck looked like it went into the net. Not sure if they're going to call it here. Referees are going to talk about it. Patry tried to play a bouncing puck, and it may have scooted around the backside of him. And couldn't keep it in. Aaron pass over to Mott. All the way into the corner. Kakur. Menard. Menard's pass into Genovic's shins. Menard with it again. Has Mesnev. Ripped the slapper. Mott pins his man along the boards. Walsh in to help. Ojic as well. 3-on-2 here. Rockets break away. Golpeck goes down. Centering pass for Marshall. Little off the mark. Centering pass doesn't connect. Goes all the way down the ice. Crochet out for it. Leaves it for Walsh. Rapids use that opportunity to change. Right back into their zone. Keeley back for it. Sends it up to the captain. A little bit of a hook on the captain. Doesn't get called. Centering pass from McLaughlin. Just missed. Strowski's backhand in for Ryan. Doesn't have anybody to beat but the goalie. Pulls it too hard. Over to Marshall. Marshall chips it ahead for Stitt. Ryan Beck wrists it in down to the corner. He's going to go for a change. Burned a lot of gas, getting a couple shots. Long reach from McCarthy. Throats for Bird. Tied up. McCarthy now. Wrists another one in. Luke Peck. Around the glass. Bird keeps it in. Sam. McLaughlin had it. Froats. Fights with Pothier. McIntyre centering pass picked off by White Duck, who in turn gives it back to McIntyre. Dribbles one in. McIntyre's going to go for a change. McLaughlin. It's in Carroll's feet. Can't get it out. Moores sets up the breakout. Krishneriuk centers. Too hot to handle. Over to Walsh off his knee pad. Kolpeck gets it, sends it down. Gorshane's going to keep it alive. Williams stopped at the line. Ryan Peck, lead pass for Mesnev. Mesnev, high body check. Takes his man out. Walsh. Chipped up. They got, oh, you could have seen him. Menard had him. Skyba, tees one. Peck in there. Walsh. Good pressure here by the Rapids. Last couple of minutes. Off the stick. Beaupre has it. Bounces off the boards. Rockets take it. No icing as Rocket player. Walsh got a stick on it. 1:20 to go here. Peck. Another drive up the line. Skyvik covering for him. Sends it back in. Mott. Behind his net. Fights off a check. Strowski tried to center it. Or White Duck tried to center it. Nevins now. Backhands it in. Beaupre knocks it down. Bangs it back down the boards. Going straight at Gorshane. He's going to leave it for Mott. Mott doing the double circle. Gets everybody a chance to catch up over to Nevins here on the near board. Plays the safe move into the corner. Luke Beckport. Luke Beck behind his net. Doesn't really have anybody. White Duck. McLaughlin and Carroll. Carroll around one guy with speed. Does he have a chance? He's hooked a little bit. Couldn't get the shot off. Gorshane throws that one into the corner. White Duck back to Keeley. Keeley blasts one. Nice low for deflection. Nobody there. And that'll do it. 8-1 tonight. This is the defending Eastern champs. Too hot to handle for the Rapids, who slipped to 3-7 after 10 games.